You want the smoke? I got the smoke. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, and welcome to my page. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. All right, as we know that on SmackDown, that Bianca was able to get Naomi to confess to the attack on Jade Cargill. I mean, even going back to the Elimination Chamber, there was some speculation that it could be Naomi, because of out of jealousy and stuff like that. And as we saw, Jade Cargill came and destroyed Naomi on the Elimination Chamber, causing her not to fight to go, to try to at least win, to at least see if she can be able to go to WrestleMania, and may have a championship. So Jade Cargill, destroyed that for Naomi. But let's go back a little bit. All right, so before the attack on Jade Cargill in November of last year, Naomi and Bayley were good friends. Now, as Jade came in, immediately Bianca took her under her wing. Not that Jade needed it, but the fact that she did. So that left Naomi kind of like on the side, in the wind and stuff. But we all know Bayley because of Bayley's past background. Because Bayley, on her partners and her tag team partners, she's always turned her back on them. She's gotten jealous. Even when she was with Sasha Banks, the same thing. She turned on Sasha Banks because when they were both tag team champions and SmackDown champion and Raw champion, remember, Bayley lost her belt first. Then they lost the tag team titles. And then Bayley switched on Sasha Banks. So, leads me to believe that when Jade got there, Bianca and Naomi were always friends, so they were always close. So Bayley wanted to have that closeness with them, but remember, Bianca was telling Naomi she didn't want anything to do with Bayley because she knows what Bayley's past was, her back, what her background was, and what she, would do to her friends by turning her back on her friends and stuff, But somehow Naomi was able to talk Bianca into letting Bayley, join them, as friends. But when Jade got there, it kind of like pushed everybody to the side because then, Bianca and Jade, they became women's tag team champions. So that kind of might have put a little bad taste in Bayley's, mouth. Or it could have done, in Naomi. But we don't know that, But now we do. Because Naomi confessed to it. But was she confessing to hide, and to protect Bayley? Because I think Bayley is the mastermind behind all of this, And I don't want to say that Naomi is a little lapdog and she just follows and everything. No, because we know watching Naomi in her career, Naomi has been women's champion. She's been tag team champion and, and stuff like that. So she is a prominent female wrestler, with the WWE. I mean, Naomi is up there with the best and stuff. But I think Bayley got into her head and was able to talk Naomi into protecting Bayley for the attack. Because you remember when Bianca was fighting, for the U.S. title, actually qualifying to fight for the women's U.S. title, that's when Jade was attacked. So it left Bianca leaving the ring, leaving that match, going backstage, finding out what was going on and stuff. But as you know, the ambulance was there, and Nick Aldis was there, Naomi was there, and then all of a sudden Bailey shows up. But then you kick it back a few weeks when Nick Aldis said that he had some video to show them. You saw Liv and Raquel walking away from the area of where Jade was jumped. But if you watch that video a little bit further on, had they pushed it further on, here comes Bailey between the trucks coming up to Naomi and Bianca, finding out what happened to Jade. So that just leaves a whole bunch of stuff, out there. I don't believe Naomi is the one that actually did the physical attack. I think that she is hiding and protecting Bailey. I believe Bailey is the one that actually did the attack because she's the one that could actually benefit from the attack and stuff. Even though it looks like that Naomi benefited because, Naomi became tag team champions with Bianca, but she only filled that realm until Jade was able to come back after the beatdown that she got that left her unconscious on a car. So, I guess, being friends is kind of crazy because I don't know why Naomi would do that, because now when the three, and they're calling them the big three, look at them. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi? Come on now. That is a triple threat that nobody wants to deal with, And even though Liv Morgan and Raquel beat Naomi and Bianca for the belts, for the titles, that just, I don't know. It just seems weird to me about Bailey. Bailey has something to do with this. Please write, please subscribe, leave a comment, like, share. Let me know what you think, because in the end, and I know that we're coming up, WrestleMania is just right around the corner. So all the matches are being set up. So would it be a match that Naomi and Jade have at WrestleMania, which I believe would be a good one? I don't think Naomi would run this time. She might be a little bit afraid because, Jade Cargill is very intimidating. She looks very intimidating. But anyway, and we know the talent for Naomi. And, or will Jade say Bianca might have something to do with it, because the fact that Bianca and Naomi, Bianca was, easy to give Naomi the belt, tag team title belt, to fill in for Jade. But remember, Naomi said she does not want the belt. She wants to earn the belt. And then they won their title defense. And then the belt was given to Naomi, and Naomi accepted it because they did win the match. And I believe that match was against, I can't remember, but it was a tag team title match. And I want to say it was with Kairi Sane and Io Sky, Damage Control. I think they beat Damage Control. And then that's when the belts were given to Naomi to join as part of the tag team, because they were going to strip them of the belts. And Naomi stepped in for Jade. So that's why I say it just makes zero sense, to what happened, because it just seemed like Naomi was just setting in, helping Jade out, and then all of a sudden this attack happens. But you got to remember too that Bailey and Naomi were friends. They were close friends. Bianca and Naomi were close friends. Bianca didn't like Bailey, but Naomi was able to have Bailey in the mix with the three. And then look what happened to Jade. And now she was out. Now she comes back. And what made her come back to attack Naomi, though? What made her attack Naomi? What did she hear? What did Jade hear to make her come and attack Naomi and not Bianca? It's a good question. But Bailey is the one behind it. So please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave that comment, and let me know. I thank you for joining me. We talked about it. Deuces, and I'll see you on the next video.